My name is John Ashley, and I'm a citizen of Montgomery County. I'm here to request that Montgomery County pass legislation to enforce parental rights, just like how we became a 2A sanctuary. On December 15th, 2019, then Virginia Governor Ralph Northam, in a truly unprecedented move, threatened to use the National Guard to invade his own state to enforce his new firearms law. Strangely, he never responded to me when I would write him and tell him about the laws being broken in the family court system. Probably because he knew that if he didn't let the family courts tell a class of people that they have no rights, they couldn't charge the optimum amount of child support. Social Security Act, Title IV, states that the federal government will match what the state collects in child support for general use. That's why on the DSS homepage, they show how much they have collected in child support so far in the year. DSS and family court both follow the best interest of the child law, but in violation of the equal application of the law statute of the 14th Amendment, they have different interpretations of the law, which coincidentally both get the state the maximum amount of funding, the best interest of the state law. Visitation is a good example of the different interpretations. With DSS, visitation is mandated by a social worker. If the foster worker refuses to comply, they are removed from the program, regardless of family relationship to the child. My experience with the family court system is after spending money on lawyers, flying here, getting a hotel, renting a car, the police will serve us with a no trespassing order. And even though the court order says that we go to the custodian's house, we're told we'll be arrested if we do. When the police threatened to arrest a repo man with paperwork, if I trespassed him for my property so he couldn't repossess my car, after spending more money to file court papers, fly here, get a hotel, rent a car for this new hearing, the custodians were giving a suspended sentence of a small fine. Every town, county, and state has their own unique set of laws and ordinances, and there have been 3 different self-defense cases in the news recently. One was in Texas and involved child visitation. Chad Reed went to pick up his child for court-ordered visitation. He was told that the children weren't there and to leave the property. The mother's boyfriend produced a gun, and moments later, Chad Reed was dead. You can read about it. You can Google it. Read it in the news and watch the video of his death. At the bottom of the Virginia abduction law, it says that if the abductor is the custodial guardian of the victim, it is a misdemeanor abduction. Please, pass legislation to make any child custodian who refuses court-ordered visitation guilty of misdemeanor abduction. Name it the Chad Reed law, because his life mattered. Dad's lives matter. That story I told you about my visitation, the same judge that ordered the visitation, gave the suspended sentence, later told me in a custody hearing that even though he had ordered the visitation, but because it wasn't honored, I didn't know my son, and he couldn't send a child to live with a stranger. Pass legislation to enforce parental rights. Thank you.